Good evening. A Victoria woman's livelihood is on the line after being forced to close the doors to her small jewelry store that's contaminated with hazardous materials. She's been waiting weeks for the landlord to send out a hazmat crew to do the necessary cleanup, but nothing is being done. Kylie Stanton tells us with Valentine's Day around the corner, there is even more at stake.
Since February 2nd, our store has been closed due to the contamination of our store with hazardous materials.
Signs are posted on the windows of this Victoria business, notifying customers of a dangerous situation.
We will be closed until a hazmat cleanup.
For more than a month, contaminated substances from construction next door have been filtering into the building. What was considered a minor inconvenience until a brick came through the ceiling.
Right away, I went over to the landlord and I, complained about that and said that I had called WCB about it.
An inspector arrived and this is what was found.
The materials could include asbestos, PCBs, mercury, lead, radioactive materials, hantavirus from the mouse droppings, silica, and mold.
Now Creel Carmichael and her customers are shut out.
I can't get in there, I can't do any work, I can't complete any jobs. All my bookwork is sitting there, all my bills.
And the timing couldn't be worse.
Well, I have custom engagement rings that are sitting there waiting to be finished that were supposed to be ready for Valentine's Day. I have wedding bands that have to be ready for the end of the month for my customers. It's all sitting there.
It's not the first time Carmichael has had to close the doors. Last November, fiber optic work being done on the street created a massive headache for businesses in the area. This $25,000 milling machine used to create custom-made jewelry couldn't operate properly with the heavy roadwork nearby. But that disruption doesn't compare to this.
Now I realize how minimal that actually was, so I had to stop my mill for about a week and stop production. Now I'm out of business for 2 weeks and I have no answers.
A construction company is responsible for the work being done. It's contracted through Fort Realty that leases the building. Calls were not immediately returned.
It's not me who made the mistake, and it's landing all on my shoulders, and there's something not right here. I don't know. I just want some answers so I can get back in there and start sorting all this out.
Until then, the signs will remain posted.
We hope to be back soon.
Display cases empty and Carmichael on the outside looking in.